Good day, everyone. So before we start, let me first introduce myself. My name is April Jean Sabelano, and I'm with my co-teachers, Joanne Marie Samson. Again, good morning, everyone. So before we start, no, let us first pray. Can someone lead the prayer? Yes, Miss Kasupanan, can you please lead the prayer? Amen. So thank you. So So before that, can you please pick up the pieces of paper under chair, arrange your chair, of course, organize yourself. So, may secretary, nandito ka ba? Can you please check the attendance? Thank you. So now let's proceed to our the rules and regulations. So before that, know what is our rules in the class or inside the class. So we have here a smart. So first, say please and thank you. Make friends and be kind. As well, arrive on time and be ready and prepared to learn. Of course, respect yourself and others. Also, pay or try your best. Okay? Nagkahantindihan ba tayo? So this, no, I expected, before pa lang, of course, during the class and after ay masusundan po natin itong classroom rules natin. So, okay, this is the words of the day that we will be explore. Diba? First, we have the multimedia. If we talking about multimedia, it is using more than one medium of expressions or like videos, graphics, and also we have platforms as well, interface, template, and editing that modifying or refining videos, audios, and graphics. So as we move on, or before we start to the proper or to our topic, so let us first explore by and of course discovering new things, no? So Metampan.
Okay, before we start, let's have this is the play that we were gonna uh, play. This is the four fix one word, of course, the four fix one words. Next is the instructions. So our instructions is guess the four pictures to form one word. After guessing, each word combine then to form the title of the lessons. So next, yes. So can you please guess what is the word that say in the picture in the four fix? Create. That's very good. Next one, multimedia. It's good. Next one, enhance. Very good. Next one, learning. Yes, palakpakan mo lang natin at sarili. And next one is, yes, resources. Ang gagaling nyo po. So, uh, based on our topic, so is we, we, we will be proceed by Miss April Game. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Guy. Thank you, class, for your participation as well to our teacher, Ma'am Samson. So okay, based on the given activities, can someone or has an idea about what our topic that we will discuss? Yes. Okay. Very good. So now we'll be discussing about create multimedia enhanced learning resources in videos, audios, and graphics. So, do you have any idea what is multimedia? Yes po, tama. If we talking about if we say multimedia, it is a form of elements or content that has have a different in multimedia or one presentation. So for we explore, no, for our these are our learning outcomes. The first one, analyze and design multimedia, enhance resources by integrating appropriate instructional strategies, technologies, content, yes. And of course, number two, to demonstrate the ability and skillful operate multimedia. Number three, value the role of multimedia in enhancing learning engagement and the motivation by showing. Yan. Okay. Next that. So these are the outcomes. So before we proceed, let us first in first explore the introduction or the medium part of our discussion, which is the multimedia. If we're talking about multimedia, it is the use of multiple forms of content, no, such as yung text, 'di ba? Yung graphics, nandiyan na yung audios, yung videos, animations, and etc. No, to convey information and of course entertain in an integrated and interactive ways. Of course, how can multimedia resources help your teaching? Can someone or has an idea about this? Okay, very good. Anyone? Okay. Yes, of course. Anyone? So this. Sinabi dito that multimedia resources can be a great benefits to your teaching. Diba? To complement lectures, of course, by discussing and of course reading. So, no, ang multimedia pala, it helps, no, as being teacher educators, no, and of course for the learners, no, makakatulong po ito hindi lamang po para sa for entertainment, no, but for also on educational purposes. And next, course, sinasabi din po dito, it is more effective, no? Can be effectively, no, use to increase students' engagement and interest. Ibig sabihin, no, through that, hindi po tayo magano through traditional way of teaching. But this is a modern way of teaching that we can use this multimedia for more engaging, di ba? And for more successfully, yon. And of course, it is a complex materials in a visual way which can it understand. So, now, alam nyo na po ba kung ano yung resources help you for teaching? Yes, very good. Is to engage us, no? And of course, let us explore, no, first, the one types of multimedia is the videos, or which is napapaloob dito, no, which sinasabi dito that videos and audio message that you can create personalized adult learning experience for the students, personalized, no, and of course multimedia can be more accessible to students with learning differences and disabilities. Bakit? And personalized kasi may types po tayo of learning. Hindi po tayo, may, di ba, we have the visual, we have the audios learning, di ba, through that, no, kasi sabi, or something sa, ano pa lang, so makakatulong ito sa multimedia na hindi lamang po for the audios, hindi lamang po for the text, hindi lamang po for that. Through that, nagiging multi siya. No, pag sinabi natin multi, many. So, ibig sabihin, makakatulong din po siya for disabilities. Lalo na sa mga hearing loss. Diba? Meron hearing impairment. Diba? Makatulong po yung text or capture na nandun. Meron din po visual impairment, which is makatulong din po yung audios. Diba? That's right. Yes po, thank you. And next, can someone have an idea about this incorporated multimedia? Yes po, very good. That's the resources our teaching make sure to consider. No, if you are creating a multimedia, first, include mo yung resources or your planning. Kung ano ba talaga ang kailangan. Yes po? Opo, very good. Yun, that's the part, no, that you need to be to planning first, di ba? And of course, the second is to write your script. Yes po, paano po ba? Ano po ba ang content? no? Basta write your script kung ano po ba ang content, yun ang i-write mo. And of course, keep it short, no? Wala po. Kasi may mga bata, and of course, to learn, no, or ginagawa po tayo ng video, may mga bata na naglo-learn lang po sila, siguro 10 minutes or to 30, I think. Pero, that's why it is very important to keep your videos or do that in short. And of course, yan, can someone read? Yes, thank you. So, did you have an idea about this planning to reduce high quality resources? Yes, very good. So, dito, kung gusto mo ng high quality resources of creating a multimedia, kinakailangan mo lang or i-touch with the digital education team, which is, pwede mo po i-search yan through, yan, online. Next. Okay. For that, no, production, which is, nandyan na po yung record, high quality, no, sa paggawa natin ng videos. And of course, we have the barrier visuals, yes, screencasts, talking head videos, animations, and use simple editing. So, it is very important, no, for doing production. Pag sinabi natin production, ito po ay assembling or creating our elements. Gets? Yes, very good. So, next. Okay. Also, no, if we're talking about videos, it is a produce of educational materials, which is has any different technologies that we can use. Ano po ba no sa paggawa natin ng videos or sa ano po ba ang maaari nating i-use? We have the CapCut, di ba? Tama? Yes po, very good. Ano pa? Yes po, very good. Yes, yes. At marami pa pong iba. So, thank you for participation, no? And of course, yan. Next. So, we have all in audio, no? Tapos na tayo sa videos. Now, we proceed to audio. Pag sinabi natin audio for education content, no? Ito po yung audio, no? More on voice, which is one of the example as the podcast, no? Familiar po ba tayo sa podcast? Yes po, very good. Tama. So, this is provide spoken instructions, no? And of course, enrich in lessons, no? These are more importantly for the audiory, no? Learners. So, to create that, first, we need to assure the record is clearly, no? Wala po tayong mga background sound, di ba? Are good, the microphone as well, and also the background music. Pero kinakailangan din natin sa background music is yung good and qualified, appropriate sa content na ilalagay mo. Hindi yung kung mag-music ka or mag-step by step ka na paggawa ng itlog ng maalat, bakit nakakalungkot pa, di ba? So, it's not appropriate, di ba? The more engaging, it is better to has an music na energized, di ba? So, of course, the add sounds effect, no? If maaari, no? So, for highlights the moment or to create a more immersive experience. Of course, include the transcript kasi nga may mga tao na halimbawa yung tulad ng sinabi ko kanina, hearing impairment or visual impaired. So, mahalaga po ito, no? To be more inclusive. Kasi dito, no, paggawa ng video, it's not about the videos or the learners. It's about din kung paano sila mag-learn. That's why we need to be inclusive din. Diba? Na lahat po ay makakasabay. Tama po ba? Yes po, tama. So, let's explore more. This is, of course, the narrated explanation, no, which is the narrated explanation, no, na nandoon sa videos, no. Use your audio to provide context with visual, no, such as yung diagrams or of course the charts as well in podcast. Pag sinabi natin podcast, it is creative podcast for students to listen not to on the go. So which can be useful for receiving content or learning a new language. Of course, nandito din yung student project. So can someone read? Oh, what is your insight about this? Yes, of course. Pag sinabi natin, no, it is uses in the student projects, 'di ba? Kung may video sila na gagamitin for record, for podcast, and for their creative learning activities, that's the uses of audios. So next, so let's explore more, no? We have also in multimedia the types is the graphic, which is a simple and complex no informations that improve retention. So it is an organized materials in a more engaging and visually appealing ways. So we have a types of graphs. First, we have the infographics or infographics, which is that present data or step-by-step process in a visual, digestible format. So, makikita naman natin yan, no? And of course, the diagram and charts illustrate a relationship, no? Between concept and displays in they clearly, like for example, the Venn diagram. Ano po ba ang ginagamit natin, no? Sa Venn diagram? Yes po, tama. Is to getting the differences between the contrast and differ of the like the content or some kind of topic. And of course, we have the timeline, which is dito kadalasang ginagamit no natin to be more enhancing further to be more enhance no by using a multimedia. It is very important din malaman natin no kung ano po ba appropriate no? Ay pwede itong gamitin sa historical events, which is yung timeline. 'Di ba? Tama po ba? Yes po, tama. So now, let's explore more. So, creation. To create a multimedia, no, you need first to choose relevant visuals, no? And of course, visual, kung ano po ba ang relevant doon, no? Kung mag-graphic po ba kayo, kung mapata-timeline, 'di ba? Sa timeline, lahat po historical or events, no? Sa diagrams naman or sa chart, it's all about the differences or pag-ano mo sila, 'di ba? And of course, and etc. So, also, design for clarity. No, hindi naman po pwede natin kapag gumawa tayo ng isang graphics, no, hindi lamang po pwede for our content, no, or some kind of whatsoever. So, kinakailangan po is, ang design po natin is clarity. Of course, to ensure all texts are readable and legible. And of course, this is sufficient for contrast. So, next slide. Okay. So, do you have any question, clarification? Yes, miss. Oh, yes. Yes po, nakatulong po talaga itong multimedia, no, to enhance. Yes, of course. Yes. Oh, wala? Nan? If none, so I think I will give the floor to Ma'am Samsan. Ma'am Samsan.
Now again, I'm here. So we have the activity game. So we're gonna also play the uh fact or bluff. So let's proceed. So two students are in front and will play a game, and you will put your back. Of course, we are in a ano, so you may just raise your hands. So kumbaga paunahan na lang po kayo. Kung sino pong mauuna, siya yung pwedeng makapagsagot. So be the first to grab the blue color to pack. Or yan, mag-react na lang po kayo ng heart for the facts. And then for the red color, which is the bluff, you may use the thumbs down. So now let's proceed. So we're going to start. So using multimedia research teachings make a lesson boring and less engaging. Is a fact or bluff? Let's see. Yes. Yes. Bluff po. Next one is multimedia is used only when the topic is simple and easy to understand. Is a fact or bluff? Let's see. Yes, very good. Tama po kayo dyan. Let's go. And the next one is prepare a script before making a multimedia resource. Help ensure better planning and presentation. Is a fact or bluff? Let's see. Yes, fact. Ang galing naman po. Now, creating personalized video or audio materials for students can make learning feel more connected and engaging. Is a fact or bluff? Let's see. Yes, very good. It's a fact. Now, next is when making multimedia lessons, is unnecessary to plan ahead or include the resource in your teaching strategy. Is a fact or bluff? Let's see. Yes, very good. It's a bluff, of course. Now, yes, is to congratulate to ourselves sa mga nakasagot ng tama. Thank you for your participation. So, now we have the assessment. Of course, multiple choices. Yes, yes, okay, okay, okay. Yes, this is the answer key for our assessment. Now, for our assignments is the title is exploring the role of multimedia resources in teaching and learning. So, read the provide text on how multimedia resources help your teaching carefully, then accomplish the task below. Write your answer nearly or type them in submitting digitally. So, first one is the understand the concept, kumbaga written workshop. So, yan. What are the multimedia resources and how are they used in teaching? Number two is why are multimedia materials considered beneficial for students? Number three is how can video or audio messages make learning more personal for students? And number four, what should teachers do before creating multimedia resources? And number five is why is it important to plan or write a draft and keep a multimedia materials in short? So you were gonna pass that by next meetings, yan, and I will pass the floor from Teacher Jane. Okay, thank you for your participations and have a good day.